person I admire very much makes an acceptance speech. They tell me that they have always felt as though they were unqualified to be a member of their cohort, as though they had not yet earned the right to stand at the place that they do today. I would not be here had it not been for my friends and my family, and for all the people who supported me along the way. In their right hand, they hold an award for their contributions to the community. They tell the audience that if they can do it, anybody can make a real and lasting difference in their community. Even if you feel that you don't belong where you are, remember that you do. This is a feeling that everyone experiences. Even Einstein thought of himself as an involuntary swindler. Maya Angelou thought she was running a game on everyone. We all experience these things as we grow up. They walk off the stage in their polished Oxfords and their starched collar, smiling and waving the trophy in the air. I know for certain that they are all accomplished with their many books and theorems and community contributions to support that qualification. And I have no such things. I feel myself grow and take up space like a plump mass of overyeasted dough. I take up space, but I feel more concerned with the business of disappearing. University begins. This is problematic because it means that I have flown many hours across the country to be where I am now. And I tell myself that I belong here and I have worked very hard to be here. The first person I attempt to approach is a girl. She is already in conversation with a small group of people, and surely my social skills are adept enough to at least join. Maybe I'll say something funny. Nothing too out there though, unless I'm looking to be memorable, which I don't think I am. Get their names, move on, and then you can meet more people. Just do some networking. Surely, I'll eventually stick to somebody long enough that they might consider me a friend. I quickly realize that they're talking about the school year, and some are already familiar with all of the professors and the course structure, and even some of the material. Some are talking about what they did over the summer, their swimming instructor jobs, and teaching piano lessons and doing research lab work in high school. I quietly duck out of the conversation. Maybe they're just very keen. That night, I call my parents to tell them about my day. Perhaps I say to Mom, perhaps I don't really belong here. Perhaps I don't deserve it. She laughs and tells me the very thing that Asian parents like to say, like oh, it's okay, just work very hard. This is a thing that everyone experiences when growing up. I decide very quickly that growing up is not a path I want to take. The first essay I write is for English. The TA tells us in tutorial that she got a 55 on her first essay, so don't stress if your mark isn't what you want it to be. There's lots of room for improvement. Don't worry, it's just first year anyways. In the long run, it doesn't matter. It's just one essay in many. She then hands out the essays, and mine comes out to be a 64, which at least isn't a 55. My friend gets an 87, and later that day, I spend many hours comforting her for her sub-90 score. I tell her that I got an 84, but you did better than me, so you did really well. I tell her I got an 84, and this lie probably isn't very healthy, but I don't think comparing my grades to other people's grades is particularly healthy either. I decide to go to my TA's office hours for advice on how to improve. Wednesday, 1:30 to 3:30, right before tutorial. And I get to the door itself, my hand poised to knock, and then I don't. On my next essay, I get an 83. My friend gets a 93. She tells me her mark even though I don't ask, and I wish I didn't know. She tells me she must have been lucky or something because she wrote it last minute.
The Human Book Collection is hosting a Human Library in the Mills Library on February 12th from 3 to 7 p.m. We all have stories, and if you'd like to hear another story like our friend just shared, feel free to stop by as a reader. As a reader, you'll have the opportunity to sit down with a human book and have an intimate 30-minute conversation to discuss their story and experiences, as well as the stereotypes, prejudices, and oppressions they may have faced. It's an amazing opportunity to educate yourself, learn more, and put the world into a different perspective. Hope to see you there.